me being in my 50s. Yep. It is it's an auspicious occasion. Last day of a decade. It was funny. My daughter said to me a couple of weeks ago, she goes, God, it feels like you've been in your 50s forever. I said, well, yeah, because that's a third of your life. So when you think of it that way, oh, there we go. Oh, you know what? I can put this down a little bit. But yeah, so it's Tuesday. I I would like to mention that my uncle passed away today, my father's brother, and I mean I'm around this a lot, but it is the first of the generation of my family that has passed from the earth, and so that is something that that's heavy in my heart today. Which leads us really to what I was going to talk about. This week we are going to be looking at the Torah portion Toldot. And at the very beginning of the portion, Rebecca is pregnant with twins, Jacob and Esau, and their Vayirotzotzu is the line, the word in the Torah, which means they were like struggling inside of her womb. Hello, Kathy. They were struggling in her womb. And she says, I read, she says, Im ken, like, if this is so, if ken, yes. Lama ze anuchi. Some translate this as, why do I exist? There are many, hello sis. There are many interpretations of this. Rashi says that she's like, wow, if pregnancy hurts this much, why did I pray to get pregnant? But there's some others that say that she went to her friends, the women in the area that had also been pregnant, said, did your pregnancy hurt this much? And they were all like, no, it didn't. And then she responded with, well, then why did I want this? But I look at this another way as well. If this is so, why do I exist? If this is so, do I really? If this is what life is, I don't want any part of it. That last one is the one that I feel is what she's saying. If life is going to be this painful, why exist? And when you think about that idea of pain in our lives, I guess part of the question is, have you, and this is less about, having trouble and not wanting your life to be. In other words, I don't think she's saying I should kill myself. But I think it's kind of when you throw your hands up in the air and you say, really? Why does life have to be this hard? I think that's part of what Rebecca's saying. If this is what I have in store for me, this isn't the life that I bargained for. And I think all of us have said that at some point or another. We've all had situations in our life that have been really difficult, where we've done wrong, or someone has wronged us, or pain. I remember, thank God it's now about 3 years ago, when the last time my back went out, and I was in excruciating pain, and I'm sure there were times where I was like, why does life have to be so painful? And there's those thoughts in your head is like, gosh, I can't believe, hello Chuck and Lisa, I can't believe that life is so hard. I think that's what Rebecca's saying. If this is the way life is, how am I going to live through this? And so for me, the question is less, why am I even alive, as how do I get through it? Or or why, it could be at first, why is this happening to me? Lama ze anochi? Why is this my life? When, I guess the mindful way to approach this would be to say, this is my life. And I have to accept this as I accept all the things that are happening to me. It's interesting, last week, I'm actually not sure, I don't think I talked about this here, I talked about it at our board meeting, that Sarah, when they talked about Sarah, they were talking about how Sarah, what was good in Sarah's life and what was difficult in her life, she treated both of those things as blessings. And it's almost like I want to say that to Rebecca. I want to say, Rebecca, yes, you're going through a really tough time, and this pregnancy hurts, and it's not fun. And your life right now is not what you wanted it to be. So recognize that, and move forward, and take it with you, and understand that pain, and allow that pain to be a part of your life. I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but it's kind of like that line that we say a lot of the times as we're meditating, allow things to be as they are, just for now. Tomorrow's going to be a different day. And you know what? Tomorrow may be a day filled with pain as well, but that's tomorrow. And we take what's in front of us today, and we take what's in front of us tomorrow, and we take what's in front of us on the next day. There is a tradition, a mourning tradition in Judaism, that one rips their garments. In progressive circles, they give you like a pin with a piece of material, and you rip that material and you move that pin from your clothes. There's a blessing that's said right when we do that. And the blessing is, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Dayan ha'emet. Dayan ha'emet is the judge of truth. I've always thought this meant that I didn't like this blessing, and I used to say, who implants within us eternal life, instead of the judge of truth. And I switched that, and I went back to the judge of truth, because it's not that God is judging this person and decided they were guilty and that's why they're not alive anymore. I think it's the judge has judged this moment as true. This is a part of your story. This is a part of my uncle's story. And that is what Dayan Ha'emet is. And I feel if you take that to everything, that if we recognize the truth of moments in our lives, that's how we grow. Is by saying, I get it. This is happening. This is a part of my life. It hurts. It's not what I want, but it's what is. And I can allow things to be as they are for now, because they are what they are right now. So when Rebecca says, Im ken, lama ze anochi, if this is the way it's going to be, why do I exist? Well, you exist because you feel these moments. You exist and you feel that pain. That's what existence is. Existence is joy and sadness and pain and ease. It's sleep and awakeness. It's laughter and crying. Ecclesiastes said, we experience everything. This is one of those experiences. Pain is a human experience. Now, that doesn't mean that I condone, pain, that I'm like, oh good, we should all have pain. But we have to recognize at various times that it is the truth of our moment. And that in some ways, it's okay to say, why am I existing? But I'd like us to turn that around and say, Lama ze anochi? Why is this? It is because it is. And I have to take that with me, and I have to hold it. I have to hold it, I have to let it go, I have to do whatever I need to do with it to move forward. And if I'm in pain right now, that's where I am. With that in mind, let's get into a comfortable, oh boy, that's not good. Let's get into a comfortable position. I need to do one thing as we do that. This is what happens when I keep my computer out all day and I don't plug it in. It gets way down. Sorry about that. That was a little technical. Okay. Get into a strong yet comfortable position. And if you're ready, just close your eyes. We're going to concentrate on our breath. It's the idea that we just be. Spend a lot of time doing. Let's take the next 20 minutes just to be. Just feel your breath going in and out. Sometimes you may have to take a big breath. Sometimes you may need to yawn. Sometimes it's small, shallow breaths. Follow what you need. As your thoughts may take you away from your breathing, just without judgment and with love, just bring yourself back to your breath, feeling your stomach or your lungs get filled with air, and feel the air leave as well. As we enter into our final minutes together, we ask for the first of the 3 priestly benedictions, feelings, to be a part of our lives. And we say 2 questions. May I feel safe? May I feel blessed? May I feel safe? Had my booster on Sunday. Makes me feel a little safer. May I feel safe? May I feel safe? May I feel blessed? May I realize the blessings I have? May I feel blessed? May I feel safe? With each breath, offer yourself one of these 2 feelings. May I feel blessed? May I feel safe? May I feel safe? May I feel blessed? May I feel safe? May I feel blessed? If our minds can take us down dark roads, perhaps in this way we can help our minds bring us to the positive. May I feel safe? May I feel blessed? If you'd like to invite someone to be sitting across from you in your mind's eye, you can offer this to them. May you feel safe. May you feel blessed. May you feel safe. May you feel blessed. May I feel safe. May you feel blessed. May you feel blessed. May you feel safe. And we bring it back to us. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. May I feel blessed. May I feel safe. May I feel safe. May I feel blessed. And then we'll just invite you to just breathe a little bit. Thank you for so much for joining me today. I hope that you were able to find peace, stillness. May you feel blessed, and may you feel safe, and may you have a glorious evening. See you tomorrow.